Three, two, one. Hello friends, we're already here with more of our Swiss Family Rizbinson Rimworld playthrough. The spring is here officially, and yet a cold snap has engulfed the base. We continue trying to find some food, holding on a little while longer. We can get back to farming once more. Between episodes, as promised, I did go ahead and organize the stockpile zone, or at least make different stockpile spots for our different items. Part of today's episode, getting these items moved around, hopefully organized a little bit better. Our main goal for today's episode is on the world's map, actually. World's map over, nice and nice. I'd like very much for us to go attack this outpost right here. Outpost that can build boats to go to. This outpost right here gives us a pain stopper, a psychic emanator. These times together will make our troops much happier, keep the family doing well. For that though, we need to build a second boat, which actually is beginning already. Looks like I actually put down 2 more boat blueprints, only want 1 of those. So for to get that going, we're gonna send 4 of our people over. So I believe we have 4 people we need to defeat at the outpost. Hopefully they're limited turrets. Hopefully there are no mortars there. We'll have to see. The game says there are 4 people at the outpost though, so it should be just fine. Currently we're still working on more limestone to make up this wall. We're in the middle of researching geothermal power. Hopefully we can get big power there fairly soon. But as far as food goes, we only have packaged survival meals right now, and I believe my character is not allowed to use packaged survival meals at all. Let's go ahead and allow them to use them just briefly in order to ensure that we do not all starve to death. And we'll see what other kind of animals on the map right now to hunt. A bunch of muffalo. How great is that? Now, I suspect these muffalo are going to revenge, and how annoying will that be? Let's go ahead and run down a few of our workers, though, and cold snap's over, but one last herd of muffalo will die this day. Keep our bellies full a little while longer. We don't have a power out to the crematorium quite yet. We do have enough steel for that, I believe. Yeah, plenty of steel there in order to get the crematorium hooked up. Hope that's going pretty quickly. Also, we do want to get these trapped back up again. We got a little bit of time for the next raid, but got to get ourselves in position and ready to go, knowing that at any moment the raiders might return to cause troubles for ourselves. Alright, the muffalo moved just out of our range. This target practice ahead of fighting against those dastardly pirates soon enough. I kind of would like to have a muffalo revenge just so we can use our shotguns. Not ready to walk in a little bit closer. Yeah, it feels kind of ridiculous having this whole team down here. And then, alright, Ernest, you keep shooting. We'll stay back here and defend you. Of course, this close range, if they all revenge, is going to be real bad. All right, 1 down, good start. Going to kill a second one. And with these down, hopefully we're in good shape for meals the rest of the growingest period. We need to kill more, we kill more. No big concern. All right, nice and close, wild shooting. That's how you build a family together. And truthfully, I think I'm going to have these 2 people finish off 1 more muffalo. No fun going back to the grocery store after shopping the day prior. 1 day of shopping's enough. All right, Jack, hurry on in, fight the muffalo too. Oh, they're sneaky pillows. Alright, you can't escape from our boys' good work. Alright, that will do it. Jack, haul it in, please. And we got our food in now. And then do we have our other boat mate also? We do. 2 rowboats ready. Once the food situation is sorted, we're going to be going on a aquatic adventure, crossing the sea with our roboteers. Gonna be amazing. I'm actually a little nervous about it, but we'll see. This is our prisoner who died. We should probably go ahead and get him cremated presently. So I want to have one of our characters go ahead and put up this power conduit. Ernest is a constructor. Fritz's job while constructing though. It's actually, Fritz, why are you not constructing? Working on that wall up there. This is not super urgent, because right now we have nothing that's exposed above our southern wall. So we'll have him come work on this instead. As sooner the crematorium is on, the sooner we can get to disposing of those leftovers from the raiders. It's like when someone comes to dinner and brings a side dish. No one actually likes the side dish, but when it's time to leave, the visitor says, oh, just hold on to that. You enjoy it for breakfast tomorrow. And in the morning, you open the fridge and say, what's that in there? What's those strange colors? And you push to the back of the refrigerator where it remains for months and months and months. You realize, oh no, I need to give back that Tupperware. Definitely an experience we've all had. All right, Fritz is getting that done now. Finishing off nicely. Still hauling steel. Great. We'll trust him to get that done. Ernest still hunting. Anything more to mark to hunt? These foxes all have fairly low revenge chances. Even the Muffalo does, so we'll trust Ernest to defeat all of them presently. Up this way, we're getting into the roof section just barely, so we can continue marking this to mine on out, and with that, we'll need to keep an eye out for cave-ins, but no big concerns quite yet. I suspect that the roof's going to start roughly there. If we dig all the way down to here, the roof will then be 1, 2, 3, 4 away from the edge. So I think that the roof will hang up, will hold up there, even with basically all of it mined out. So let's go ahead and mine that on out, across this way, and we'll see if there's more beyond afterwards. So many dead bodies on the map right now, so many poor raiders being left to their fate outside, probably being eaten by a warg from time to time, bit by bit. I swear we will cremate them. We'll give them an honest burial by flame. Whenever Fritz is done with that. Soon enough, soon enough. Ernest will have to hunt again. Looking good. We're also needing more steel again in order to put in these further heaters that needs to get done to keep the bedrooms a little hotter. I do also want to get our mortars at least loaded. So the first load on mortars is very quick. I don't exactly know why the first one's quick and the latter ones are a little slower. It might be the case just that every subsequent loading requires clearing out the old empty firing mechanism. I know nothing about artillery, unfortunately, but with that, all three of the mortars are now loaded, and we do want to go ahead and get our shells moved over. So making the shelves be high priority. Strata is kind of bummed. Just the pain, just the constant pain from his neck. Real pain in the neck, this guy. How it goes. All right, Ernest, go ahead and, actually Fritz instead, go ahead and make this shelf, please. Do you have enough stone for that? Yeah, we have double the stone we need for a shelf. That's fantastic. And with that, we can make the mortar shells pulled out, no problem. I'm glad to see things are gradually getting organized. Very, very gradually. I'm not going to make any more changes or force any hauling. We're just going to trust it all gets sorted out before too long. Alright, this shelf, though, excellent quality though it is. We'll use for mortar shells. For right now, just high explosive shells. And make it as important as possible. That way, hopefully the shells get hauled over. Now, I said I was not going to force any hauling here, but kind of want to force the medicine haul in. I'm going to do that real quick just so it does not go bad. Franz, when you're done with that, please do haul in the medicine. And good to see that the shells are getting moved over. Actually, no. The crafter who's making more and more shells for us is doing the hauling for us. That's nice. And Fisa, our visitor here, is almost all healed up. We'll soon make a decision to stay with us or to go. They've been well treated here. Oh yeah, look at that mood. Wow. Other than the pain, they're in the best spirits ever. Will they join us? We'll find out soon enough. And I think I would like to put additional traps in. Also, I do want to put a turret there eventually. Have we researched turrets yet? We have not. Oh man, so much more research needed. Pardon wants to put a nighttime researcher up also, but still fairly early days for research. Noticing no traps down at this door, I do try to keep traps at each of the doors in order to allow our characters who are fleeing to have a better chance of causing any enemies behind them to get knocked down. I need to cut down this tree and put another trap out there. Great. Then we're not running out of trees, but at some point we're going to start planting trees, just so we don't have to go out too far in trying to get ourselves some more wood. Right now, though, we don't need to go that far at all. Just out this way will be just fine, and grab one inside the wall also. Perfect, perfect. Crematorium online. Our batteries are not holding up at all with the crematorium on now. We really need the geothermal going pretty soon. About 45% to the research on that. Once the buys are burned, though, we'll go ahead and turn it back off. So we want to do forever. Cremating corpses, only those who are strangers to us. We do not want to burn the colonists. Both fresh and rotten should be fine. And we also do want to go ahead and set up a job to burn clothing of two kinds, actually. So first of all, any tainted clothes at all, no matter how good or how bad, except shield belts and then maybe marine armor also. The marine armor can be so darn good for keeping people well armed, even if it's gross to be inside of, even if your body is touching someone else's leftover body parts. I also want to go ahead and burn apparel that is either clean or tainted. It's under, we'll say, 51% hit points. And we'll go ahead and make an exception for anything that's legendary or masterwork quality. And again, I'll make exceptions here for marine helmets and marine armors, and that should be good. Alright, so we got some jobs now for some burning. Should clean out the stockpile a little bit. Should be nice. And we have plenty of clothes here that are... I actually believe that very little of this will get destroyed, assuming I set the jobs correctly. I have to see what happens there. Okay. This room, this is our wood stockpile, I believe. Yeah, wood stockpile, chem fuel stockpile. Really needs more wood, so probably next research will be planting trees. Speaking of planting, though, I should ask Will to focus on planting rice first, just so we can get food coming in. We're okay on food right now, and I'm actually going to forbid the packed survival meals again, since we do have some food coming in. But I feel a little bit empty in the cupboard currently. These trees in the middle of the base are not well grown at all, but let's knock them down. They're in the way. Make way for progress. Our domain imminently. I get all you. And then you're still making stones. This really is the life for you, Franz, isn't it? Endless limestone. We don't need that much more limestone, though. Probably, but 4 or 5 more jobs. That should finish out. Then we'll want to continue enclosing this area. Again, the area that is infestable, I want to close especially up this direction and in this direction also. And then this part will probably make full of traps to discourage raiders from coming in. So for now, we'll put another wall of, I guess now limestone is fine. I kind of wanted to maintain one color through here, but who cares about color when it's time for safety? All that, then all that. And down across the wall there. It's a good bit of work for now. Hopefully they get done, then we'll come back in a bit and see what they're up to. How are these bedrooms? Mediocre quality on all the bedrooms. No power there. One little bit of power conduit was missed. You might actually be out of steel, though. No. Right on time, fritzes up and makes more steel, makes more power. As long as all this is running, we'll be fine on power. Once it's not running, we got some problems. Alright, so Strata is our crafter. Who's our job 1 hauler? Ernest is after the hunting's done. Potentially don't want to take Ernest off of the hunting job. He's already done with it. He hunted everything. Good job and go team. He's now working on getting rid of those corpses, cremating all those dead bodies, and cleaning up the base nicely. We're going to turn this to a hospital again. Though being a hospital, we should probably put actual flooring in. Or maybe we want to shift around the crafting room and the hospital room, since this crafting room does have a floor already. We'll see, we'll see. Inspired recruitment on Will. Will the father is filled with so much enthusiasm for his family that he believes he can talk anyone into being part of the Swiss family Rizbinson. He is so sure. Just give him a prisoner. He will move mountains to convince him to join. 8 days from now, we'll see what happens. Good luck, Will. Good luck. We have no prisoners right now, unfortunately. The last one died a terrible death. Alright, we have a pile of food, though, so I think it's time for us to decide which of our family will get into the rowboats. How will this go? So, I think we need to... I think we right-click on people and say, board the boat. Board rowboat as rower number 2. Sure, let's try that. So Ernest goes in, and Daddy Will goes in. The other boat, we're going to send Jack, a shotgunner. Great. And one of the others, Estrada, you go to Okie dokie. So rowboats at the ready. Everyone's loading in. Major break risk. Uh-oh. Estrada does not want to go. Estrada has no time for this. She's quite hungry, actually. You have food in your pocket? You do. Alright, stop and nom real quick. Delicious. Nutritious, tasty, simple meal. And then back into the boat again. Alright. Loading into our 2 rowboats. And from here, I believe we go to the world map. There we go. And we select Rizbinson land. Form a caravan. The caravans of the 2 rowboats. And we need to load food in. I wonder how the food's gonna get inside. I already put the people inside of it. And usually caravans go in, someone manually puts the food in. Huh, let's see how this works. Alright, and I don't actually know how far we need to go. Days of food unlimited. So while we're on the boat, I guess we have plenty of food. We'll assume that there's a hold full of oranges there. But we're gonna walk around a little bit. So get that. I don't have any bedrolls yet, I don't think. Probably go ahead and make those. Actually, I lied. We have 2 of them. Our family's gonna cuddle together. They're not gonna like it, but at least they'll stay warm. I got a little bit of medicine. We'll go ahead and grab a little bit more. We need to get more herbal medicine again. Alright, so grab all that. Must assign 1 non-downed colonist. Okay, so people in the robots count as being downed. Mole, you help out too. See how it goes. Now space on ships to house all the pawns. Okay, I think I figured it out then. So we go back into the base briefly and take 1 person out of a boat. Strata, I choose you. Then we go back to the world map again and we form a caravan. Estrada, you go with the boats. And so Estrada's responsible for loading them in. So maybe it's a better idea to actually have all of our people not in the boats and order all of them to get into the boats. Then we don't preload them. Let's go ahead and try that and see. So unload Jack, unload Will and Ernest, and then try one more time, form a caravan with Estrada and Ernest and Will and Jack. There we go. The A-team right there. The 2 rowboats. Excellent. I see our visibility is very high. Apparently easy to see rowboats. Sad story. Alright, pile of food. We'll go ahead and get a few more beyond that. 2 days of food should be plenty. No doubt, no doubt. 2 bedrolls, a pile of medicine, and I think that's all we want. I believe that's all we need. I mean, the tornado generator could be fun. There's only 4 enemies we're going against, though, so maybe we'll be okay. Especially because usually the AI has characters run at our characters, so we can play the defense game. We'll see how it goes. Alright, choose our route. We're going to there. There's that good. 1.1 days. Route chosen. Everyone will automatically travel, alright. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna add a little more food in, I guess. The food spoils fairly quickly here, so can't add that much more food without getting kind of spoily. Colonists are gathering the items and leaving the area. Alright, we'll see if they actually... Wait, what? Wait, what? We have an AI Persona Core now. I think the boat mod might be having troubles. I don't recall getting the AI Persona Core. This is a strange introduction to our base. Are we speedrunning now? So I think the AI Persona Core will get destroyed as it hangs out here. I won't use it. I think we should take it with us and dump it on the floor somewhere and never have it again. Bizarre, though. I have absolutely no idea how that got there. No idea what to say other than we got an AI Persona Core. Cool, I guess. We did find also in the last episode that using the boat mod, we can go ahead and bring in shallow water into the base, a little canal. That would then allow us to load our boats more easily instead of walking quite so far back and forth. We probably do want to do that. Oh, also, sacrifice meals were marked as forbidden. I think they can still pick them up even as forbidden, but we'll see. So, everyone's leaving the map. Oh gosh. Caravan formation process will continue and everyone recovers from a mental break. Ernest is off to insult his father. Oh no. What unkind thing to say to Dad. Will and Ernest talk about odd jobs. Will said to Ernest, "Boy, why don't you get a job? You're always causing troubles." Oh man, Will's running fast. I like to see that. Will's really moving. Okay, happily Will got to bed. And seeing his father asleep in the bed, Ernest said, "Okay, no more insulting dear old Dad. Seems fine." Back to loading the boats again. So much food on the floor there, like literally all of our food's right there right now. Straw's having a rough time too. Mental break before they get in boats. Gonna be terrible if it happens. Alright, sleepy time. Oh boy. Pre-caravan mental breaks. The worst of all possible outcomes. Our power's out too. And this is the issue of the crematorium, surely. Gotta get some more power. Gotta get the team better organized. In the morning, the solar generators will help, surely. And once we have geothermal done, we're golden. But for now, a little bit of brown outage to match the negative mood of the people up here. At least Estrada got out of extreme break risk, because now only minor or majorly breaking. Isn't prisoner died? Doesn't have an infection. I can't be blamed for the germs. Can't be blamed for how infections work. 3.2 days when we get over it, though. Yeah, everyone's going to sleep now. Estrada, how long do you wake up? It's going to be a while. Okay, I trust you'll find your way onto the boats. Good luck to you. I'm curious about AI Persona Core. Does that count towards our base wealth? Okay, I don't see a sudden spike in base wealth. It might have come from getting AI Persona Core. Just don't see about this. Weird. A gift from the stars. Surely a reward for the piety of our team. Good job to all of them. So some food's being hauled back in. This is food that was taken to caravan initially. Wakey. And we're missing one character here. We're missing Jack, I guess. Oh, Jack's there. Will's sleeping next to him. Estrada and Ernest sleeping on the floor in the hospital room. What are these people up to? Wake up, everybody. Wake up and go. I think if I draft them, it interrupts their... Oh, no. Raccoons, no. All the animals are coming to eat all my food. So if I draft them to fight off the animals, I think that ends loading the caravan. So I don't want them to do that. Can we see the inventory of the boats? There is food inside the boats. Lots of nice items in the boats. So it is a matter then of just getting this junk hauled back inside. No rabbits. That's my tasty treats. You can't have my tasty treats, rabbits. Everyone is now awake. They're loading in the boats. And once Ernest gets here, hopefully we'll go safely. But I think once inside the boats, they're no longer able to mentally break. The safe spot. And there go our boats, coursing forward, heading off the map. At least one of them. How about you, boat number 2? How about you? You gonna go? Awaiting orders. Can I force you to move? Hey, I can. Cool. You're gonna go there. Boats both in the leaving map zone. Both now on the world map. We got a mission to attack an outpost. We'll select our team and send them that way, and we'll see what happens in the next episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.